When I was in high school, my dad accidentally swallowed some poison when he was in the kitchen. And total panic hit the house. My brother Brian got with my dad and they went to the emergency room. And when they pulled into the emergency room, my dad's grabbing his stomach and he walks up to the counter, the woman behind the desk, and he says, "My dad needs to see a doctor. He swallowed some poison." And she's like, "Can I have his name, please?" And my brother's like, "What are you talking about? I don't have time to give you his name. He needs to go in the back right away." "Calm down, sir," she said to him. "Now, does he have medical insurance?" "I don't know if he has medical insurance. He swallowed poison and he needs to get a doctor's help." And she kept asking him questions and he did not care. He was shameless in asking for help. He was yelling at her. He was saying, he needs help. Please, can you put him in the back with the doctor?" And finally, what seemed like hours, she said, "Okay, let's get him in the back." And then she began to take his information. My brother was shameless in his approach to getting help from my father because someone he loved was in a desperate situation. Have you ever been shameless in your approach to prayer for someone that you love? Jesus talked about prayer and he said, "Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open to you. Everyone who asks receives. Everyone who seeks finds. Everyone who knocks, the door is open." But Jesus wasn't saying, just say one quick prayer, "Lord, can you help me?" He was actually saying, continue to ask, continue to seek, continue to knock. In fact, he even told a parable about a guy who shamelessly knocked on a door in order to help out a friend of his. As you pray, have you considered begging God and being shameless in your approach for those who are in need? In 2011, I invite you to consider this form of prayer because God wants to shape you as you pray. See, one of the amazing things about prayer when we ask and keep asking and seek and keep seeking and knock and keep knocking is we discover that God answers our prayer primarily with his presence. Because as we seek God in prayer, he meets us. Sometimes we receive what we're asking for. All the time we receive his presence and he shapes us and forms us.